Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sherriturquoise and today is Thursday, April 4th, and today I will be going back to the traditional outline and experiments to see how it's all working. Each week will be something different as I do them. This week will be the outline specifically. And then on Sunday, June 7th, I will restart the characters, and then after that will be the world building, and then the week after that will be the research, and then the last 3 days before Camp NaNoWriMo starts will be getting me fully prepared whatever I did not get done. So without further ado, I'm just going to hop right into this and see you guys in a few minutes. So that was time. It is 8:27. That did not take me too long because it is basically it's the climax of this book. It is chapter 13. Probably chapter 14. There might be an epilogue in this one. I don't know. I'll know how chapter 14 ends, and then it will probably just end from there. I was also going to I guess it is asking, more of a opinion thing, intro kind of thing. I was thinking of doing an intro and was wondering what ones you guys like the best. One of the ones I have thought of is, hello everyone. Hello all my unique friends, and welcome to my channel. And the other one was, hello everyone. No, hello all my magical friends. I'm not real too sure on that one. Or, hello everyone. Hello all my unique magical friends. Or, hello all my spooky friends. That one I kind of like the most of all of them, but I'm just curious what you guys think of those intros. If you don't like none of them, let me know down in the comments, or which one you like the best, or which one you think could use the most improvement on. Another thing I was also doing yesterday was color themes for my brand. Now, I was debating on between black, blue, and purple, blue and purple, black and purple, black and blue. I have narrowed it down to black, blue, and purple, black and blue, or black and purple. Because the reason why I'm thinking of this is because of my brand, and black represents paranormal, horror, dark fantasy quite well. Purple represents horror, well, not really horror, but more of the paranormal and dark fantasy. It also represents other genres like romance and mostly that other genre of romance if it's the right shade of purple, but purple is more for the paranormal section, and blue is also because blue went into dark fantasy, paranormal, and the other genres like another one was romance. I noticed blue was quite common in, I can't think of the other genre. Thriller, I think, if not the purple was, if it's the right shade. So those were the three colors I was thinking of. I know black fits into a lot of genres, so that's another reason why I was leaning more towards the black. But I also think the black, blue, and purple are a really nice combo, and actually it's something I am leaning more towards because I own a lot of black, I own a lot of blue, and I also have purple, and those three colors combined are actually a very nice color combo, and they fit my genre quite nicely, and all my books are going to have something horror kind of thing, or something dark, or something paranormal. So that's where the blue and the purple fit in quite well. And same with the black. I'm not too sure. I'll keep you guys updated on the color themes. Once I decide on the color theme, I will try to be adding that onto my accounts. All my accounts, and somehow onto my YouTube channel. Somehow. I'm still thinking on it and debating on it. So, yeah. I am going to end this here and see you guys Saturday. I'm taking tomorrow off because it has too much stuff to do. Hello! Today is Saturday, June 6th. And today I will be continuing the outlining for the dark fantasy horror novel. Lean more towards the dark fantasy section than anything. The working title at this moment, I haven't made it official, is Rise of the Spirit Dragons. I have not made it official, but that's what I was thinking. Does not mean it will stick. It's just a temporary title, and I'll do a vote to see what people think of it once the book is done. And the series title is Life of the Supernaturals. That is a title that is gonna stick unless it exists somewhere else. So I am on chapter 14. I just a couple of days ago, not yesterday, but the day before, I was on chapter 13, which was the climax. So now I am on the resolution, or the final part of the climax with the resolution. Without further ado, I'm going to just hop right into it because I got my supper right in the oven. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. is 7:05 and I am done the outline. It is 15 chapters long, so I'm hoping it's long enough for at least a novella. And I will go from there. And tomorrow will be the research part of the questions. Or maybe the world building. Or the character building. I'm not too sure. I will decide that tomorrow. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, have a good evening. Hello and welcome back. Today is Sunday, June 7th at 10:15 a.m. This won't take very long. I don't really have a whole lot of time before I have to go eat lunch and get ready for work. And I do have a live stream happening tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this week we'll be researching for the traditional outline, and I have completed the traditional outline. I just have the research part to do, the character build, and the world building, but technically I am done the outlining. I just gotta do other parts of my book to make it more believable. So there will be a video going up soon about the traditional outline, the pros and the cons of it, or at least what I find of it. I will be doing that sometime this week or next week. So I am currently doing the research section, and I am on chapter 2. I'm not planning on getting all these questions done today. We'll be trying to get them done tomorrow probably, and then go from there. So without further ado, I'm gonna just hop right into it. I'm probably only gonna answer a couple of questions, like no more than 2, depending on how long it takes me. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. So it is 10:25 a.m. here. I just got some researching done. Actually, did not take me that long. I technically answered 3 questions, but I have not wrote down the third question's answers quite yet because I'm still digging into it. But the other 2 I have, and I have saved their links to my internet, so that way I can do a further investigation on it. But I just basically summarized what I quickly read. So far the book is going a better league than what it did in April during the March outline. So far I'm getting more research done, and what's going to end up happening is I am going to go back all the way to chapter 1 and re-look at it that way, and instead of doing 2 points of views, like third person, ominous, and first person, I am just going to do 1 point of view. There'll still be conversations, but you won't be able to get into the characters' heads like in the first person point of view like I did. So I am going to change that all to third person ominous. I think that will be better for the book, because right now it's too confusing on which point of view I am on. And yeah, so I am gonna fix that and just put in the 1 point of view. And if third person ominous don't work, then I know there is a scene. As you know, there's actually a few scenes that need to be in third person ominous. This is why I'm going to go with third person ominous, because of those scenes. Because there's too many scenes that need to be in third point of view. So anyways, I am rambling. I'm going to try to get this questionnaire done this week. And if not, then I'll see how far I can get before Sunday next week and go from there. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today is Monday, June 8th at 2:21 p.m. Today is my day off and I am going to do some outlining on my dark fantasy horror novel. It has actually turned out more of a dark fantasy novel than anything. However, that could change again. So right now it's kind of more just of a dark fantasy novel, and it just has some horror elements in it. So I got this in the mail last week, and I just finished my first draft of outlining. So I am definitely going to be using this lovely book, the book launch planner, in my months to start publishing my book. So yes, I am going to be having this shown a lot in the upcoming vlogs when it comes to the horror dark fantasy novel. For example, the editing to the second draft, which I'm hoping to start that next week on Sunday or Monday. Or when I go to find a title for the book. Or when I start third draft beta readers. I know it's going to be soon. It's going to be within the next month that this book, this planner here, will definitely be in a lot of the vlogs. Except for the reading vlogs and Camp NaNoWriMo vlogs. I will keep them strictly separated. So anyways, I'm going to leave a link to this down below. I just have to... Okay, there's the website. So I'll just give the link to the website down below. And you guys definitely need to buy yourself one. I highly, highly, highly recommend this book. The Book Launch Planner. I have not quite looked at it fully, and I want to, and I keep wanting to, but I need to focus on the outline at this moment, and then I will take a look at this soon. I know it's going to help me on the organizing section, because I need to do that. Yeah, and I need to get better at socializing online to make some friends. I'm not very good at that. I'll figure something out. Anyways, before that gets carried away, I am still working on the research section. I am still on chapter 2 for the questions. I am not going to do a long research section today because I need to print off another copy of my novella for a beta reader. And I will probably do the research tonight while I also play with Photoshop as well. I'm going to do one or the other. I'm not too sure on which one yet. Anyways, without further ado, I am going to get started on this, and I will see you guys, one sec, in a few minutes. And if anyone's wondering, there we go. I put the book in a bad spot. But yeah, this is where he likes to hang out when I'm on the computer. So he has taken up that spot and made me have even less room to write. So it is 2:35 p.m. and I did a quick research on different time eras. So what's going to end up happening is each realm is going to have a different time period. And some realms are going to be more advanced than others, but theoretically, each realm is going to be different. Each realm is going to have a different time period. And each realm, even though they look like they're stuck in this one time era, but realistically, they are extremely far in advance with technology, health, and everything else, except for Earth. Because Earth is going by the natural process of the time period. So what I have found is prehistory, early civilization, classical world, the Middle Ages, Renaissance, I know I pronounced that wrong, early 18th century, late 18th century, early 19th century, late 19th century, the decade 1900 to 1910, the decade 1910 to 1920. Wasn't that when World War I started and ended? I can't remember. The decade 1920 to 1930, then the decade 1930 to 1940, then the decade 1940 to 1950. Okay, between 1930 and 1950, I know somewhere along the line World War II started. I was bad in history class, and if I did not keep up on my notes, I would get my numbers and information mixed up. I'm pretty sure World War II ended in 1944, 1945, and it started like 1940-ish, I want to say. My grandmother was born a year before World War II ended, so that kind of helps me out on that, but I don't remember everything from the history lesson, so I'm going to have to do a quick research on that one. Not right now, but later. Those rounds will have some sort of war, and I would have to research on that stuff. The decade of 1950 to 1960, the decade of 2000. Wait, what? No, I missed a lot here. The decade 1960 to 1970. The decade 1970 to 1980. The decade 1980 to 1990. And then the decade of 1990 to 2000. Oh, the decade I was born in. That'll be interesting. The decade 2000 to 2010, and then the decade 2010 to present. Now, why did we all of a sudden change this to every 10-year gap kind of thing? I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to research that one. That seems kind of a lot, and just keep saying the decade, the decade, the decade, the decade, the decade. Really? I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research to see if I can find the proper title of that, because that seems kind of boring if that's all we called it. Did something not extraordinary happen to change the world for the better kind of thing? Like the decade 1990 to 2000, when it hit 1999, January 1st, no, December 31st, the stroke of midnight, it was the dawn of a new century. So they could have put something like the decade 1990 to the new century, to the 21st century, the year 2000 kind of thing. Because we are in the 21st century, and if memory serves me right, it was 1999, the stroke of midnight, when the new century started. So I don't know why they didn't put that down. It's a new century. But anyways, I am going to end this here, and if I do more research and later on tonight's live stream, I will. I'm not too sure. Oh, and speaking of live streams, I'm sorry about what happened last night's live stream. I don't know what really all happened, but YouTube said that I violated one of the rules when I did not, so I sent in a request of them to relook at that and explain exactly what I put on, what was on the live stream. It did not violate the rules. It wasn't racist. It was nothing. It was just a live stream, chit chat with other authors. Yes, I did Google images to look at cute puppies, and I showed all the other authors because one of the authors had a dog, and out of curiosity, I looked up the breed, and I was showing pictures of the breed on Google Images. So unless that was a violation of their rules, I don't know if I'm going to get that video back. And if I do, it's probably going to be like 15 minutes of it, because that's what they did with the last one. So yeah, sorry about that, folks. Hopefully they don't do that again tonight. And my voice just sounded so weird there. So yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I know they're doing a lot of computers, and they're doing the computer way. Apparently, it was flagged to them. So I don't know. But that's the second time that happened. And that is the second time. No, it's not second. It's the third time they did that. And they only gave me back part of one video, one live stream. So for future reference, I won't be able to use the beginning of summer write a story with me title anymore because I tried that and they automatically flagged it. As soon as it went live, it got flagged and I couldn't. That made no sense. So the first time it happened, the first flag was write a story with me. I had technical issues, so I was a little bit swearing on the computer, but in the defense, I was not insulting anyone. I was insulting myself and the computer. So every time I just put write a story with me, it would be flagged right off the bat and it would be taken down as soon as it went live. I don't even think it made it to the screenshot, like the thumbnail kind of thing. So eventually I changed the title. And then I brought back write a story with me, but I added titles. So I won't be able to use beginning of summer write a story with me anymore because it will automatically be flagged as soon as I click live. Or even before that. And I'll get a notice on my email going, we have removed your video because it had violated one of the rules. When it had not. So, YouTube, if you're listening, bring back the people. Just have them 6 feet apart instead of having the computers because that's 3 mistakes already on my channel. Unless, like I said, it's the Google Images, but please message me, YouTube, if it was that. Which I don't quite understand if it was that, because I use a Google timer all the time on my live streams for the past, I don't know, 5 plus of them, and it was never flagged. So, YouTube, please message me at sherriturquoise@gmail.com if it was the Google Images, which won't make much sense because I use a Google timer and other people use Google timers. Again, just let me know. Anyways, I'm going to end this here because I'm ranting. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today is Tuesday, June the 9th. And today will be my last day of vlogging for this experimental traditional outline, because it will be going up tomorrow as long as no complications happen. And then tomorrow or Thursday I will continue on. I am still on chapter 2 with the researching. So, let's get started on the research and let's have some fun. See you guys in a few minutes. Okay, so it is 7:42. That did not answer my question at all, but that was very good information to know. That gives me ideas for the sequel for a different series. So the way it's gonna work for my novels or my books, for the Spirit Dragon series, working series title, which is what I'm working on right now, into the next Camp NaNoWriMo. Then I am working on Rise of the Spirit Dragons, also a working title. And how that is working, the Rise of the Spirit Dragon is a prequel to the Spirit Dragon series, and it's also the first book of the Life of the Supernatural series. The Life of the Supernatural series is all prequels to the Spirit Dragon series, because this shows each character in each organization, how they came to be in the Spirit Dragon series. So why am I not planning on publishing the Rise of the Spirit Dragon book first? It dawned on me after I got about halfway to 3/4 way done the Spirit Dragon, the Horror Dark Fantasy Book 1, which is the Spirit Dragon series. And then there's going to be a series afterwards, after the Spirit Dragon series is done. So that gives me ideas for that series. I'm not going to say what that series is, because then it's given way too much away for the Spirit Dragon series. It's just an idea, but I need to see where the series goes first with the Spirit Dragon series, and to see how that goes. So because that did not work in my favor, and it is 15 minutes to 8. Now, fortunately, these other questions don't really resolved in the Rise in the Spirit Dragon series, because their realms are not really mentioned. There's actually not really a whole lot of realms that are mentioned, because there is so many of them, which is where the sequel series, like the prequel series, which is Life of the Supernatural, Spirit Dragon, which is the middle series, and like the normal series, and then the sequel series, which where these questions come in. So yeah, I kind of jumped the gun and went ahead. So I am actually on chapter 3's question, hopefully. Okay, yeah, I can research these things, but I will do that tomorrow because it is getting slightly late. It's 8 o'clock, but my next 6 hours are up, and I have some early morning shifts next week, so I need to get used to going to bed early again and waking up early again. So I need to start getting back into practice of that. So I'm going to end this vlog here because I'm yip-yapping. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon. And yeah, click the bell icon to get notified of all my posts. I upload videos during the month of June twice a week. And I do live streams twice a week. But at this moment, I am unable to do live streams on Sundays and Mondays. However, I can still upload videos until further notice, Wednesdays and Fridays. So I will be uploading bonus videos as well. So definitely click the bell icon to get notified. And follow me on Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. All the links will be down below. And click the like button. And leave a comment down below as well. And remember, stay true to yourself and stay unique. Bye.